mute the mic. Let's see if we got audio from everybody. Hang on, we gotta pull the chat up. We're doing this on a laptop, so bear with us. We're on a remote location, so on a little impromptu trip, OG and I, and thought we would just jump in and do some things. So OG's been having fun with the channel. So
what are you guys doing here? When did you get here?
they just let us in, dude.
The door was wide open?
That's it.
I guess.
What in the world's going on?
I don't know.
The security in this place,
I know.
they only bring the police in at night.
I know.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
Run them off, and they got that bad network, and everything breaks over here. So the door was unlocked, dude.
I can't believe this is working. Actually, this is you guys are good luck. Normally, we can't stream ever. Nothing ever works here.
But the Wi-Fi's working. Let's not jinx it just yet.
Well,
let's not jinx it.
That'd be amazing if the Wi-Fi
So-
worked. Did you fix it? I was hoping I could get your help. While you're here, we'll fix a lot of things.
Yes, we will.
There's lots of broken stuff.
Look, the only thing I can't fix is your Christmas lights and your
Oh boy, trust me.
your HOA troubles.
There are plenty of them. Let me have a seat here and we can talk all about it.
I'll probably tune in a few times.
Okay.
So I'm gonna let y'all do y'all thing.
Great.
So who we got over here? We got dual chats over here.
Wow.
So we just can't look at ourselves over here. We're
Right.
like in this big delay thing.
If we're looking over here, it's because there's pretty women over there.
Okay. Well, it depends on what pictures you have. Okay.
No pretty women. There's nobody here actually. It's just us boys.
So let's see if we can catch up. So I don't know if it ran off. There's Jim there. So I'm always bad with the names. Maybe you can help pronounce some of the names. Or
Look, me?
yeah.
Mega de Gina. I don't think these names are meant to be pronounced. I mean, yeah.
Is that like the video I was telling you earlier, the locative?
The locative.
You know what the locative is?
Locative? No.
It's an LCD TV where you say it as locative.
Locative.
So.
Haha. These guys.
Look, that's Mike D22.
That makes sense, kind of.
But see, I can pronounce that name as Mike D22.
Because that's a name worth pronouncing.
And then now you got OG over there.
Oh, yeah. I can pronounce that.
Yep.
Cat-themed name.
Boiler Boy.
Yeah, Boiler Boy's here.
So, what's OG doing? So I actually made a little impromptu trip just to see Heffneil.
I didn't even know it was coming. Actually, I forgot.
Kidding. It's just a two for one thing. OG and I rolled up here a few days ago. We brought the car that only goes 200 miles. I'm kidding. We rode the Tesla up here and went for a good road trip. Let FSD run most of the trip. And actually, my oldest son stays up here around the Charlotte area. So we've been hanging out with him. I said, hey, while my son's at work, we're gonna go see the great, wonderful, and famous Heffneil.
Well, you're the only person who says that I'm famous and wonderful. I'm infamous, but to everybody else. But thank you. Those are kind words.
So Neil thought it would be funny we'd do a live stream from his house. I'm actually trying to talk him into where we could run around and show some of his broken stuff in the house.
The wiring closet that we have to shove the door back closed. Use your butt to hold it while you slip. Yeah.
Yeah. Not behind bars yet. So I guess in a short story, what I know about the HOA fuss is Neil has this wonderful light synchronized light show.
Yes.
I've seen he post a bunch of videos in the Discord under the LED projects, and apparently his HOA or his neighbors don't like that too much, and they've hired the deputies to shoo people along. And because people shouldn't be watching Christmas shows, and they're trying to be the Scrooges as they are, and so it's just, I guess it's a tit for tat thing. It's the way I look at it.
It's very sad. I just want people to be inspired during the holiday season, to be happy, and enjoy the show. I enjoy putting it together. I enjoy all the projects. It's really a fun hobby, and just the engineering and putting it all together is really it's a puzzle and it's exciting and it's great stuff. And I just love doing it for people. And I love that people. Sorry, what happened?
No, you gotta look at the. You gotta imagine.
Oh, am I looking at the wrong place?
Well, no, you gotta be.
I'm not used to doing this.
You gotta be a professional YouTuber.
Oh.
Like I'm trying to get there, but see, like, what the hell is that?
That's the dog. That's
okay.
the dog. It's just
So
the dog.
you gotta act like the people are in there.
Oh, hi, people. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
So there we go.
This is a little high.
Yeah. So there we go.
Okay, but here we go.
Sorry about
I'm
that.
sorry.
You should hire deputies to help back traffic.
I've actually thought about hiring deputies to keep the deputies away. I wondered if there was an option. It's very sad. It's very sad that the deputy last night told me that he really liked my show and thought it was pretty cool, but he was sorry he had to be the Scrooge. And I thought it was a bad look. I told him it was a bad look. And I think it's a bad look for the sheriff's department. And I'm not sure many people like their HOA, but I'm sure there's plenty of people in this area that don't like my HOA either.
You didn't tell me I got white stuff on my shirt, dude.
I didn't see
You got dog
that.
hair.
Oh, it's dog hair. Well, I have a dog.
Okay. That's
Yeah.
white dog hair.
I keep looking down,
Maybe
but
it's something from your beard earlier.
it might be.
something.
Well, I was rubbing on you
Okay.
after I drugged you.
So I before I do forget, actually I do plan to do another live stream when I get back home, and that's like we did kind of like last year. I'll try to see if I can post something in Discord, more of a schedule on that. We're gonna do like our our Christmas giveaway thing, and probably have some parts and pieces. I think even Heff is even given some things. I got a box of crap, and
It's good crap.
yeah.
I don't really buy bad crap.
So I'm sure OG will want to give away too many gift cards like before. So yeah, and we may even have Miss Blur involved with that one again. So we'll try to see if we can post something before on Discord. So I guess is there y'all have any crazy questions y'all want for us? I mean, we have the wonderful.
I'm not
here.
wonderful.
Yes, you are.
But actually, I gave you the stuff to give away because I'm actually curious to see if it works at other people's homes.
You know what you laugh about that is actually when I had Smart Things. I can't say too many bad things about them,
Right.
but other reasons. The original Smart Things like hub thing. It was before like Samsung bought them, I think.
Yes.
And the Z-Wave, like when I tried Z-Wave on it, and it's like I had Z-Wave switches. I mean, I was constantly fighting nodes falling apart, falling off of the network. And I thought it was the product. I kept buying more stuff. And then I even tried Z-Wave with Home Assistant. It wasn't great. And then I gave the Z-Wave stuff to a family member, and it worked great at their house. It worked for years. So I never dabbled into Z-Wave. But so that does happen. Stuff at people's at houses works great sometimes.
Well, that's always, my joke has always been that I'm on an Indian burial ground or Native American burial ground, depending on how politically correct you want to be. And we are in kind of a Native American territory originally, so it's very possible. But I thought, I've changed a lot of things through the years that I've lived in this home, and some of it is by necessity, and other parts of it is just because I like to tinker and change things up quite often, right? I mean, don't we all? That's why we're part of this community.
The Commodore 64 burial ground.
Well, I'm just I would love for these items to be useful to other people in the community. So
there's the other guy. Now, how you can't pronounce his name? Is that supposed to be Jovi's?
No, that's James. But
look, it is Joe.
You didn't know that this whole time?
No, bro, I'm an idiot.
That's James. It's like ASCII James, right?
See? Okay. I see it now. It looks like Jovi something with pipe signal. I'm overthinking it.
You were looking for the colon backslash.
Yeah, I guess so.
What's funny is, I mean, how could you not know that Nash Tube is James? I mean, it makes perfect sense.
Yeah, that's it.
It's so funny how people's names are completely different here versus
Yeah, everybody's got to tell us we need like a secret decoder wheel. You remember?
No.
you remember the copyright thing where you had to turn the wheel on the 3 wheels and you had to line up the word and then type that in the program?
Yeah.
You just need a decoder wheel for that.
Yeah, we're just gonna have, or we could have like the detective board with the string lines, and we'll have a picture and a name and a picture, and we could just go back and forth.
Yeah. So no, we're not going to give away his Wi-Fi. I think you got your Wi-Fi finally nailed down.
If you could pause this stream right now, that would be a great time to really make a joke, right? Like, yeah, it works great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. No, it's working great. See, look, that looked good.
Yeah. Except I was laughing too much.
I know, and my eyes moved a little bit because I was trying to watch, but
yeah.
No, I mean, it's wonderful. Actually, Fan Man helped me. He made me buy super industrious outdoor access points that are 12 feet by 12 feet.
Oh, the big U6
mesh pro
outdoor.
I don't know.
They're like 4 streams, 4x4 something. Yeah, that's.
They make the frisbees look attractive.
Yes,
they are giant.
No, you're talking about the TP Link with the big hubcap. Access points.
That's what it looks. These might be a little bit smaller, actually, believe it or not. But we've hit them pretty well, and they've been doing an admirable job. And of course, sadly, we've replaced most of the switches, the Wi-Fi switches, because we just had so many, really so many.
I think part of it is the whole all your eggs in one basket.
It's possible. I mean, but you have 150 switches fighting for screaming, right? Everybody wants to be heard, and it was just too much. And that's the problem with everything I've implemented in this house, is that I put 10 of them out and it works great, and I say, this is awesome,
and then you just go full bore.
They bought 100 more, and then suddenly you put 100 more in, and you can't walk through the air because it's so full of stuff, right? It's just too much stuff. So now I'm squarely on the Lutron train for 10 times the cost.
And all the contractors you buried in the walls, and
they're not helping, right?
I've walked around in some of the rooms, and I'm like, why is this wall 2 feet thick? It should be a thinner wall. I think that's where you are. You could stack some bodies hiding in the.
I think there's an Edgar Allan Poe story about that, believe it or not.
So,
but I'm hoping you do a cassette video on the Lutron. I know you've touched that stuff.
Yeah.
And I know it's not cheap.
A lot of stuff. So.
But, wow. It's funny because people can't see your hands right now.
Oh.
No. But seriously.
Zapisto. Did I say it right? Okay, I don't know who that is. So.
Zapisto?
Zapisto? No, you gotta say Zapisto.
I only know Owen Griggs. That's and Nash too makes sense. Cat theme name.
Where's Coast and the rest of the Menards crew? Yep.
They are the Menard. I'm very envious of Menards, by the way.
So I did bring something, a gift. we gotta delete all the footage off of it before I leave. Don't forget that.
That's fine. We can reset it.
I had a 8-channel. It's Amcrest. I think it's flashed to Daiwa firmware right now.
Oh, cool.
And so. We're gonna try. I wanted him to mess with a hardware MVR for some of his your gold standard cameras. You could just let them record alongside Frigate as well, and see you got backup of the footage.
Right. Well, I do run Blue Virus a little bit,
but
you
do run that. Okay.
I don't pay attention to it, but I'm not sure if I use the GoToR2C streamer.
Okay.
It'll be interesting to see if GoToR2C. Am I saying that right?
Yeah, I think so.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Is it the right letters? But I don't know if maybe GoToR2C might be part of my problem.
I don't know.
But Frigate is another example of my problems. It works great for 5 cameras, and then you add 56 and it goes to hell.
Yes, I think you just need like 3 copies of Frigate,
I'm to the point where I'm almost not opposed to that, except that it's a cumbersome interface, right? Trying to watch 3 instances of Frigate.
Oh, that Zapisto is that's Zappy from
Zippy Zap.
Yeah.
Got it.
He's in the Discord every once in a while.
So his name kind of correlates. That's an easy.
Yeah, that one's the easy.
That'll be a shorter string in the spaghetti plot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
I forgot.
Look, there's Pyrodex. I recognize that name.
Pyrodex, like he's picking on you about frigate already.
See, sorry, I mean, he thinks that's all I do.
So.
That's right, Zappy. I don't have any problems. Everything's great.
That's it. It's perfect.
It got a lot better when Travis walked in. So honestly, couldn't ask for more.
Yep. So but I did just come for the brisket. Well, I came for the brisket and to charge for the car for free. So.
Yeah. Well, we're doing that. We're plugged in. He was on his way home, and he's like, I need to make a stop real quick. He used the bathroom, and he plugged the car in. It's not a phone.
It did tell me a message I'd never seen because it doesn't get cold where I'm at. So it said if I left the car, it was I'm gonna have less power because it got cold. So but I was at like 10% when I showed up or something like that. So
that's truly the spirit sucking the life out of your car.
That's it.
They said there's new tech here. We need to get it. They said we don't recognize this.
How many times did the dog lick on the brisket?
Just a few.
Can't
but I cooked it after, so it's okay.
That's fine. That's fine. So,
you're taking the dog with you, right?
That OG has been playing with the dog.
I know. The dog's tired.
I know.
It's the most tired she's ever been.
Yeah. So
she's usually just chasing ghosts.
I don't have enough pills for the dog to eat though at home.
I'll give you some. She comes with them. As a matter of fact, I'll pay for her lifetime supply if you take her with you.
Was it allergy pills or something?
She does like dessert tech.
And no, that's not on purpose. So don't call the animal people or whatever. She got into some stuff, and he did bring her to the vet, I believe.
I did. The first time.
Yeah, the first time. Not but the third.
Not the second time. Second time, we're like, okay, she lived. My buddy wanted to know if we just wrap the bottles in bacon grease or something to get her to eat it. I don't know. It's just the story of my life.
So we're probably going to go around. We didn't have any plans for like topics or anything. I know he's got his Millennium Falcon switches over here and stuff that he was showing me since he's a big hardcore Unified person.
These are my favorite Switch. They're very, very sleek packages, and that's why Travis thinks they look like the Millennium Falcon. There's the camera.
There's the camera.
I'm looking at the camera on the laptop. I'm so confused. I don't even know where I am.
I have blue tape over the camera.
I don't know what else.
But there's multiple layers of blue painter's tape on the camera.
Just in case somebody can see through it a little bit.
See the light through, It'd be like the old school, like when you're trying to, tune in, the Cinemax, on the cable box. If you got it in between the channels, and you could get it to kind of half see a boob, on Cinemax.
That's all we needed.
That was perfect, right?
Absolutely. No, but I do like the Switch. This is a, what is this? This is a Flex.
Yeah, Flex.
They're Flex, and they're awesome because they're powered by PoE, and they put PoE out. I'm still looking at the damn thing. Sorry. I'm not really good at the YouTube stuff.
Look, there isn't even a white LED.
I know. I'm looking straight, not up. I'm not used to looking.
I stole OG's camera off his computer, so brought it with me. So.
Wow. And then people can't see him at home.
Yeah, exactly. Now, if you did flip the channel back and forth, you could catch that glimpse, sometimes. So.
Yes, the filter wouldn't kick in too soon.
Yeah. They do, talking about LEDs, they do make a kit, like with the little tint stickers, and you can put the percentage, and you can put the little round stickers over LEDs where they're really, really faint. I mean, that's if you actually spent money. Like I'm sure they're like $20 on Amazon.
Well, that's cool. $20 is a little.
It's just a bunch of tint round stickers, and you can put them over your LEDs.
Blue tape.
Blue tape's free, like not free, but you can get a lot of blue tape.
Lot of it. I mean, my daughters put put a pimple patch on their face. Maybe we repurpose those.
Yeah, I could see hours covering LEDs in the house. Like we used to play when my kids were younger. We would actually turn all the lights off in the house, and we would play like hide and go seek in the house, like
to the glow.
It'd be pitch black. And I'm thinking nowadays, I'm like, there's no way it can do all the damn LEDs and everything and the automations and this and that. I was like, the house just stays lit up now. So
the worst too is when the power goes out here. There's like 17 UPSs that go.
See the opacity ones, 50, 100%, and
opacity.
Opacity.
I think
okay.
Maybe in Louisiana they say opacity.
Yeah. So there's
is that Elmer's opacity?
Yeah, Elmer's.
Like glue.
We're gonna say how we're gonna say. Look, you got Amazon coming again.
Amazon? Well, they come 4 times a day now that it's Christmas time.
So it was funny. Actually, while I was here, you had 3 different delivery guys come and bring stuff. So
Can't help it.
But no DoorDash yet, though, right?
No DoorDash. I made food for you guys.
know.
I gave you breakfast.
It's better.
We had some cinnamon rolls that were pretty good. I'll share the recipe in nothing.
That was pretty good. I would share that one in the Nothing But Food in Discord.
I think I might have put that YouTube that I found it on in the Nothing But Food.
It was like a mixture of like an apple crunch something with cinnamon rolls.
Right, cinnamon rolls and some apple pie filling, and it was delicious.
It was all sugar free and gluten free, right?
Sugar free, gluten free. Now I need a nap.
So
yeah.
I haven't heard the word Sage TV in forever.
Ooh, who said Sage TV?
Okay, Old Curmudgeon?
Yeah. Oh, really? Who's Old Curmudgeon? Is he a Discord guy?
Yeah, I don't know if he's been on Discord. He's been on Hank watching stuff on the YouTube channel. I've always seen him in the comments and stuff. We chit chatted. I think he's been in Discord a few times. So.
Oh.
I know he kind of got into a bunch of. I think he does a lot of 3D printer stuff and things like that. So.
Oh, wait a minute. Old Crazy Eyes, isn't that who that is?
No, I don't think so.
No,
Is that crazy? I don't remember.
I haven't seen him in a long time.
Yeah.
But wait a minute. I used to do Sage TV a lot. Oh, sorry, Old Curmudgeon. I thought you were a different old guy.
And you know who we're missing?
Who?
1T
I don't know where he's probably working.
and Sour Pickle.
I know. Sour Pickle.
See, I took off today, so
I don't know where those guys are. I don't know why they can't call us and hang out.
They're missing us.
Should we call them?
I don't. Do you have their numbers?
I do, but I don't want to call them.
Man,
They might be upset.
I don't even have their phone numbers.
Sour's very secretive.
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't want us to talk
Nothing wrong
about
with
it.
that.
No, but no, I used to do Sage TV a lot. Did you ever get into Sage TV?
No, I did some other. I came in the TV tuners like in 2005 ish, 2006 or so. There was another piece of software I used. I can't remember what it was.
Oh man, that was great. We used to. I basically created Netflix for my kids when they were little, watching all their DVDs. You know, that was.
Is he singing a song?
Hello, it's me you're looking for.
See, that's the song right there. We can't sing too many times. We make a copyright strike.
I doubt it. I sound so bad. I can't imagine that they would even consider that it sounds like the original.
Yeah.
Which camera are we looking at?
We're looking at the one with the white light
Oh
on
my
it.
god, I keep looking at the blue tape.
What?
The blue tape has me fascinated.
I know. It's just it's cut with. I'll have to take a picture and put it on Discord because he picked on me. It's cut with precision. It's ripped with precision.
It's nice. It's nice. I offered you a piece of black electrical tape so it'd be less obvious.
What is see you see me?
See you see me?
I think they're trying to get us to say some dirty words eventually to mess with us. So
I don't know.
Oh.
They might be messing with us.
He's
He's had work Stage TV. I bought all the Stage TV set-top boxes. I was a big fan, and then all the capacitors blew out on those things. They were really bad.
See, I had some other decoder card that was like a QAM stuff that it was a hardware decoder card and only worked in some special software.
Oh man!
And then I had to get a different tuner, and then so I did a little bit of that and recorded all the stuff, and then had scripts that would go through and remove all the commercials and then re-encode it to MPEG-4 and all that stuff. And it was a lot of work, but I had it pretty automated. It was pretty cool.
I used to use DVD Fab.
Yeah.
And rip DVDs. I probably shouldn't admit that on YouTube, but I owned them, and then I put them on, and then but I had Halpeg. How do you say that?
Yeah. How I forget how you're talking.
I had
about.
some boxes, these big boxes that sat on top of, like the. I think I had DirecTV at that point, and that's how I distributed throughout the house over the network. That was when my network really worked, a long time ago, in a different house actually.
So what's new in the home assistant, smart home automation? I know we can reminisce about all kind of old school stuff and say how old we are, but
gosh, I was 6 versions behind recently. 6 versions behind. I did an Apollo automation firmware update to my M&M Wave. M&M Wave.
8 Mile.
What is it? The R Pro. I have trouble with the.
Yeah, it's like the R Pro PoE things.
Yeah, I had a bunch of them. There was actually a bug. There was a bug, and the guys over at Apollo told me there's a bug. Update the firmware because it would get stuck on finding seeing somebody. I don't know if you heard about that.
Now, was it the firmware on the ESP, or was it actually the firmware on the Wave?
I don't know
Modules.
I think it was the ESP, but it was actually. I'll tell you, it was an easy upgrade to the firmware because I just clicked the button in.
Yeah,
Home
yeah,
Assistant.
absolutely.
It was like seamless. It was the easiest thing I've ever done.
See,
I've done that with Zigbee, and you know what happens there?
It takes forever.
Never happens. Never finishes. I'll be dead and gone.
Commercial skip. They're talking about commercial skip for Sage. Still rocking the Hodgepodge
PCI card.
PCI.
I had the PCI cards. I had the external. That was the commercial skip was really fantastic.
And I still had the Silicon Dust. I have two of the tuners there.
I had a couple of them. I had the external and the card. I think it was a card. They came out with a newer version. What a mess! I put an antenna in the attic. Do you have an antenna?
Yeah, I have an antenna outside, but I don't have an HOA, so I can put my antenna outside. You know, you can fight your HOA on that. See, look, it's a new thing.
Maybe I should put a series of antennas in my front yard.
I'm serious.
How many?
You go look up the FCC. It's OTARD. I don't know if it's still a thing. It's the FCC, not retard, but OTARD. Okay.
Okay.
It's gotta be
I was nervous.
Correct.
I was nervous there for a minute.
And but it's actually where you can put up communication antennas and stuff to be able to watch TV, and your HOA can't fight you on it.
Well, you know, we should do the antenna thing for the airplanes while you're here.
Yeah,
do I need hardware for that?
The ADSB stuff would be great. So that'd be cool. You can catch more of the things.
But no, so
the Apollo, back to that
Apollo thing. I did the firmware update, and then they didn't come back online. I rebooted them and everything, and it didn't work. And then they said, "Oh, you're like 6 versions behind on Home Assistant," because you know, when things work here, I try not to touch them too much.
Yeah, if it's not broke, don't fix it.
But I updated it, and it came back online, and there's been some big dashboard improvements in Home Assistant. Really good.
One day I'm going to be a pro in doing some dashboard stuff. So
I use the dashboard all the time. I use it on my phone to open the garage door. I use it to control the lights.
I'll have to show you my dashboard, and you're gonna just laugh.
Your dashboard's like broken. It's rickety. It looks like the mirror hanging off the side of the car.
Yes,
right?
Like where they taped it and everything, and it's just hanging by the defrost wires or the control wires. That's about what mine looks like. So
you know, you made fun of how many switches I have on the wall, and the funny thing is that we hardly use them. And the reason we don't use them is because we use the Alexa. I can say Alexa. I can't say the other word.
Be careful.
Right. We use the Alexa with lights. We always say, you know, Alexa, turn on the kitchen lights. Alexa,
Some
turn on...
people use that term, don't they?
Oh, I might be triggering their lights.
Don't trigger their lights.
Alexa, turn it all off.
People get upset.
No, but you know, we really... Home Assistant is imperative to the function of our home. We walk through rooms and don't turn on lights. We have the M&M wave sensors.
Millimeter wave. People are probably turning over like, oh my God, stop saying that.
They're Googling M&M wave, and they're getting some blonde-haired guy.
There's a GIF with M&M doing a wave. So
well,
there is.
But we walk through rooms. We don't turn on lights. We open doors. We don't turn on lights. They turn on for us. I mean, it really is great stuff.
Dude, I'll go the other way with it. It's ruined OG, and you know he's 11 now, and like I've noticed, like when we're staying at my son's house, and I go up there and I'm like, why is the bathroom light on in here?
He doesn't turn it off.
He doesn't know, and he'll go like me and Miss Blur went out of town and left him at his grandmother's house. And she's like, he will not turn the lights off. He leaves the lights on in the room, lights on the hallway, lights on the thing. I was like, well, because he's used to everything being motion activated. Funny. And
he's spoiled. That's spoiled right
there.
So,
well, I pick on my wife because the toilet in the master bedroom is that Horo toilet. And and so you just walk to it, and it has an wave sensor, and it opens the lid.
Nice.
And then it detects you sitting on it, and then when you get up, and then it flushes the toilet.
Wow.
And so I can tell when she uses the front bathroom because the toilet isn't flushed. So
she's spoiled too.
She's spoiled too. So it changes your whole thing of like you rely on all the automations so much. Like and I'm sure you have tons of stuff. I've got so many automations where it's just like based off of the alarm panel. It changes the blinds. It knows if we're home. It changes these different lighting scenes. Because I don't use The dashboard a whole lot. I try to drive more by automations and with some wall control and, just some voice control of things.
I agree. My family has never used the dashboard. They don't use it. They don't even know how to access it. Before we remodeled, we had one of those. We had like a Kindle Fire on the wall, and sometimes they would access stuff.
Don't say the word again.
No. But they now it's really all voice. All voice are just the automations for detecting them, right?
Yep.
But I mean, I don't even think they turn on the lights in the room. They just use the voice activation in order to turn on the lights in the room and stuff. And then we have timers. They have like night lights in their bathroom and stuff that turns on and off.
Zappy talking about that. I've got right now, I've probably got it's like, oh, you got 10 notifications in Home Assistant because I've got all the template sensors I need to go fix. And I'm like, you know what this feels like? This feels like MTT Gate again, when you had to take everything out of MQTT on the switches and the sensors and put it all back under MQTT and change the formatting. That took me a long time to go and fix all that stuff. But I did go clean a bunch of junk out.
There's Home Assistant creep, right? Because we're constantly adding devices. We're always experimenting and having fun and trying new temperature sensors or new motion sensors or any of those things. And so you got these old ones and you got these new ones and you don't remember the old ones from the new ones. And
just like your sensor with the sticker still on
my
it.
SwitchBot sensor. It's somewhere back there. Oh, look. Oh, no, you can't see it.
No.
But anyway, it's so that's what I did. I went from Govee to all SwitchBot, and now I kind of like the SwitchBots. I 3D printed some holders for the walls, and those devices have been great because I haven't had to change batteries in about a year.
Yeah, I can say the little SwitchBot ones because they come in through Bluetooth proxy. I call them the Bluetooth the keychain ones because they come with a little thing.
The little it's like the thing that comes with the Wii controller, so you don't throw it against the TV, right?
Yeah, and
do they expect you to throw those around? Is that what they?
I don't know. I think you hang them from somewhere.
Do you spin them? You spin them on your finger like tassels?
Maybe OG would, tassels. But that's a different channel, right?
Different channel.
That's your only feet. Channel?
Only feet.
But yeah, so it's like
we'll put a QR code at the end.
I like those because they're I think are they like AAA or AA batteries?
I don't remember. The display one is a little bit harder on the battery.
Yeah, because that's gonna be now. Shelly has the e-ink ones.
E-ink ones.
And I haven't swapped my batteries. I put rechargeables in them. I couldn't find one in the house. I put it somewhere, and look, I couldn't find it for like almost a year. And I'm like, I know it's near this access point because I would see it and it says like, hey, it's by this access point because it'd wake up and then shut down. Well, I ended up I found it when I was cleaning out the closet. I'd put it in the closet in the middle room where my vent drops out for my...
you were monitoring temperature.
On the temperature, my vent for the network cabinet dumps into the closet. And I was monitoring the temperature, and I was like, "What? I couldn't find it forever."
That's the struggle with the battery-operated temperature sensors is you can lose them.
6 water leak I can't find.
And it would suck if they went off because that's a bigger problem. Like, where the hell is the water? Yeah, I mean it's crazy, but that's why I like the SwitchBot ones because I've hung them up. So they're like in a permanent spot.
You can see them.
That's why I used to like the ESP ones, but I have some ESP reliability issues personally.
What's funny is I went to, I'm sure you can say this as well. I went to go buy something. It's like, oh, that'd be a great project. I can do that or whatever. And I went on AliExpress. I had it on AliExpress and I added it to my cart and everything. And I scrolled down and I'm like, wait, I bought one a year ago. I'm like, where is it at?
Look. I just found this. This is a box of three of the SwitchBots. That's the ones. I'll give you the lanyards before you go.
I don't need the lanyards.
You can have them.
Okay.
In case you want to spin them
It's
around.
a thermohygrometer.
It's an awesome name. It's an awesome name but why do I have 3 extras? I have one in every room in the house now practically, but
Yeah.
when the battery dies.
I missed the Linkine water sensors.
Link it. What link?
That are, as Hef says, they're the LinkedIn. You probably have one.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
That's Inkbird.
Here's the Inkbird temperature sensor.
These like to burn batteries a decent amount.
Here's the Philips motion sensor. Here's a Hue remote. Right? I'm just opening a drawer.
Yeah,
you understand that, right?
Yeah, Hugh knew. So.
Like I didn't. This isn't in anticipation of any. But by the way, this is the 3D printed holder for the switch box.
So what's in this drawer? Should I not open?
No, don't look in that one. That one. Hold on. But wait, what is this? Oh, I think this is a door sensor.
That's the Linkine.
Yeah, these things are pretty good.
Yeah, it's a Linkine.
But they have a little
sensor.
battery, so you got to go searching through a box, and you got to break out. You got to do what we did earlier, which is look with the magnifying glass on your.
Yeah.
Hold on, George. Oh, look.
Here it is.
That's it.
That's it. I told you you'd have one. Look, I gotta hold it the right way, right?
Here's another one.
These are great though.
Hold on. Here's another one.
Because don't they unscrew?
I don't know. Look. Here.
How many of these you got?
I collected them.
They were cheap as hell though.
I bought them when I didn't have wires to all my bathrooms, and then look, Travis. There's 5 more in the drawer. Don't tell anybody.
Okay.
Those
are probably worth like $50 a piece now.
I'm the new U.S. distribution for LinkedIn water sensors.
I think you had to unscrew these with the 4 screws.
That was the problem. They're a little cumbersome to change batteries, but the batteries never died.
Yeah, they're like.
But I'm not sure that they still work.
They're double A's. You just lick it. Look, there you go.
It's been in the drawer for at least 2 years.
Can I lick it?
If you want,
Okay.
I mean. Is that when?
Look, that one works too.
Your tongue's just not conductive.
I guess. I think it's across the here.
That's what I did.
But no, you can't go right. You can't go across.
You have to connect the other side.
I think you have to get the other side. See.
If you do these two, if you do 2 hands, does it go across your heart? Uh-oh.
I guess. I don't know. They're probably
Is that going to kill us?
We're probably annoying people with the beeps. Let's stop.
But that's cool, right?
Yeah, like they still work. And they probably set off some automation, and it's probably turning off your water.
Yeah, my son's in the shower, and he's like, what happened here?
There's no water.
Right. And he doesn't know how to turn it back on because I'm the only one that uses the dashboard.
So
He took a half a cold shower now.
Yeah.
What are you going to do?
Well, you found that automation that didn't work. It used to work, right?
Yeah,
still
for
works.
sure. For sure. Well, we'll know if you didn't flush the toilet.
That's it. I don't see. I didn't know if I didn't flush your toilet earlier either.
I know.
Here.
I got a water meter. We can look.
Yeah.
We'll look on the camera. Forget when you went in.
Well, is your frigate working though?
No.
Okay.
It's only not working when I look for something.
Okay.
So don't look.
Do you ever say is it friggin' working?
It's friggin' working.
It's friggin' working. Frigate.
If those boxes didn't put out so much heat, I would get like 2 or 3 of them. I really would, but we'll get it licked. We're gonna get it sorted.
Yeah.
Frigate's a great product.
Yeah, it is.
There's no doubt.
It's come a look. It's definitely come a long way in the past few years, and it's.
I think the last year has been really.
Oh, absolutely. The last,
huge,
especially
right?
the last year, has gotten just massive with the UI, and then I think it was Hawkeye put the one in there. Was the thing I didn't like was for the users. It was hard to onboard but now he has it where like you can. It's in the pre-release,
right?
Where you can go through and it'll poll the camera kind of like Blue Iris will, and pull the stream URL for you, which is like huge because you don't have to go Google it and go find some crazy stuff and then not if it doesn't work and everything. It shows you the URLs. I even like did the URL on like a Real Link MVR with like 16 channels. It pulled every single URL like down the list, like how, and I could pop them in. I was like, this is freaking amazing.
Wait a minute, what's Blue Iris?
You don't know Blue Virus?
Oh, Blue Virus. Okay,
Virus.
I'm just making sure. I was confused.
Okay.
I've never heard it called that before.
See, I actually use Blue Iris because Sarah, Miss Blur, she actually, and I have it fed into my HDMI switch, so I can go around and put around in any TV and pull up all my camera grid.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And so she'll watch the cameras or whatever, and I can we're not like knock on wood. This is wood or marble or granite or something.
There's wood somewhere in
here.
Bougie
Stuff.
It's bougie.
Is like I have like 15 or 16 cameras in there maybe, and I never touch it. I
You
know
forget about it,
I
right?
haven't upgraded it in forever, but I never touch it, and unless I go do like a camera test video, I'll drop them in there and record from it 24/7. Um, but then I also run 2 copies of Frigate. I use a Frigate production, Frigate dev because I do notifications. I don't do notifications off of Blue Iris. I think it sucks. Like trying to set it up and everything, and the object detection and what they had some other tool that was you're supposed to like to do AI crap with.
Never worked for me.
It kept crashing for me. I stuck to Frigate for like, hey, there's someone in the front door, the front zone. I love that. It sends the thumbnails to me. But I normally just like Blue Iris is like records 24/7 on a lot of cameras and then shows stuff for on the TVs. So it's like I use the strong points I feel of each product.
Yeah.
I do have a Reolink NVR that works great with the Reolink cameras. It doesn't really work great with other cameras. And then I also have Unify Protect that runs on my UCG fiber for like 2 or 3 cameras.
That's too much to manage.
Just to keep it mixed up, but I gotta keep all the
my gosh.
flavors together, you know. But I really like the combination of. I don't really need the Protect. I just like their doorbell, but I need the Protect to do that. I feed their doorbell. You're gonna into Frigate, and I feed it into Blue Iris. I don't use the Protect GUI much.
But it's in Protect as well.
Yeah.
Recording.
Which one? Yeah, Protect's in there.
The Ring. I'm sorry, the doorbell.
The doorbell, and I really see.
I called it a Ring.
I like the app for the unified doorbell, and it works great on the wife's phone, and it's easy for her to use. And that way, she can answer the calls and talk back or whatever for the doorbell.
She's Android too, right?
Yeah.
I wonder how it works with the iOS.
Their iOS app has got to be the same. I mean,
that's the 2-camera one.
Which one?
The Unify or no? That was a different.
No, that is a 2-camera one. I have
the package
I have
one?
the G4 Pro where it has the camera, then shoots the camera down.
Yeah.
I wish I could pull stuff up.
Is that what
here.
you're using now?
Yeah.
Though? Yeah, that's great.
I wish I could pull stuff up here, but I rarely, really, the more I know they talk about maintenance issue. I never touch the Reolink thing. That's a hardware NVR. I rarely touch Blue Iris, and I do read the Reolink does notifications for me, but most of my notifications come from Frigate. I don't really touch Frigate a whole lot, but I'm always messing with things in Frigate. There's a lot to dials to turn and tweak.
There's no doubt. The more you touch these things, the more they require your assistance.
Yeah.
No, I mean I get it. I like the Ring doorbell. I know you hate it, but I really like it because I don't have to maintain it. It's outside of, and I don't have to rely on an NVR like Frigate to work.
They got your Blue Virus caught stealing muscle milk.
There's one in the fridge, and it's actually, we call it the honey pot. We're just.
Is that where you injected it with something? With like
exactly X-Lax.
X-Lax.
That's the one I'm going to give to the sheriff tonight, so that he can't patrol because he's going to be in the toilet.
So it says, don't you have a VPN for link back home for pulling? So yeah, I do use WireGuard for I that's what that my struggle with some of these other services, like I don't do like Tailscale and I don't do like all these domain stuff. I feel like I don't have enough time. I'm gonna screw up on security somewhere and expose my stuff, and so I don't expose or port forward any of that. I just find it easier because of my phone or laptop. Bloop, bloop, pop up, boom, I can see VPN. I got VPN and I can see Frigate and everything. Of course, the Unify Protect and Reolink is much easier because of the expose, but I don't use that on indoor cameras.
Well, the Unify Connect, I think is the app name. I always forget. I just type Unify on my phone.
Yeah.
That thing, once you have, it's WireGuard too, right? Like there's an option.
Oh, you're talking about using Wi-Fi Man where you have the teleport.
Yeah, they don't call it that anymore, I don't think.
Oh,
it's called like just Connect or something, or ID. I think it's called ID on the phone. That works great. I mean, it wasn't that hard for even me to set up. And it works great. I just click a button and I'm VPN'd in. The problem is that there's certain places, especially the cruise ships, that block your VPN access.
Yep.
So when I was on our last cruise, I happened to sneak into my network and I set up the Cloudflare tunnel for Frigate.
I can see that.
And here's the thing. So I put a password. Pyrodex helped me actually. I say actually, but he's helped me a lot. But we installed. There's a way to set up so you require a password if you're not from your local network.
Mm-hmm.
So I have Frigate authenticate, but then with Cloudflare, you can actually set up authentication with Google Authentication. So OAuth. Oh, was that Jim saying that's us?
Huh?
We look like the two Muppet, the
Yeah,
old
I
Muppet guys.
see that. I'm just picking those on Discord.
Nice, very
Every
nice.
time Digi says pretty damn, take a drink. It was pretty. Oh, I was saying pretty damn a lot.
I don't know. I didn't notice. I'm
don't
sitting
know.
right next to you.
My wife picks on me a lot because the way I was saying regular.
Regular,
I was like regular.
regular. I think you skipped the syllable in there.
Yeah, but it's like it's there's a town north of me called it's in Mississippi called Centerville,
Centerville.
and the way they say it is Centerville.
Centerville. That sounds
you
like
gotta say it right.
sounds like Elvis. Centerville.
Centerville. So I'm sorry, we were talking about
Well,
cameras
opacity is I think the word of the day.
yeah, opacity.
Opacity.
Look, why do you have U-Haul pulling up?
It's another delivery. It's another delivery.
Wait,
This guy's gonna run right over my Christmas tree.
run over your Christmas tree.
There's no doubt.
Is this a box truck?
Look how
U-Haul?
fast he's going.
I know. I see
Did
that.
you see that?
But I know everybody's like, "What the hell?"
I'll have to show him. We'll have to show him on Frigate, but it probably didn't record it.
Shut up! You're gonna piss off Hawkeye. He's a good guy.
If it recorded it, I'll make sure
Okay,
we export it. But I can't preview before I export because it crashes every time I
Okay.
do it. So,
Yeah.
no.
So we'll see if we can get Hef to post some stuff in Discord later on some of the stuff because I know it's not fun showing the. I don't have all my cool stuff I might have my element on my other computer. I could go click and share this screen and move it here. I had to set this up on my laptop for this impromptu.
Kyle Mancuso wants to know if you're at my place. We should tell him this is the best stitched scene we've ever seen.
Where did you see that?
He said that. Are you at Hef's place? Third from the bottom there.
Oh yeah.
No. Digi's at home and I'm at my house, and there's a line here.
Look.
We just deleted it.
It's all AI, right?
AI. Actually, that's true. You're not here. I'm just using AI as a puppeteer for you. I said, give me a handsome bald guy.
Yeah.
With
Look. Now we got another one to add to the secret decoder wheel. It's acoustic.
Oh,
See?
that makes sense. See, I knew his name, but I didn't recognize it. I'm just in another world. It's hard to keep track.
Acoustic lives like 20, 30 minutes from me, depending on traffic.
You never met him?
We've never met him.
Never met, really?
Like, he knows exactly where I live at. He's like, oh, yeah, I know that road up. Like, why is a dog catcher coming now through?
Where? No. Somebody stealing my dog?
No, there was somebody with a dog catcher truck, though.
Well, listen. Oh, that's my neighbor. I don't know if they like my show.
Yeah. None of your neighbors like your light show, so.
Some of them do. That's not true.
Okay.
We're going back to the beginning, but
I know.
some people are fans.
Oh, look how fast that dude's tearing out the driveway.
He might not have come to deliver. He might have come to take.
I know.
Did
Where's
we leave
OG? OG!
Did we close the garage door?
I don't know.
you stole your Tesla.
Maybe use your dashboard you don't use to see if your garage door is still closed. You probably loaded up OG.
You know, talking about Home Assistant back that, it used to alert me when the garage door was open.
What happened? That automation broke or what?
There's
You
something-
should use Node Red.
There's something wrong with the integration to talking with the Alexa.
Well, yeah. Okay,
They broke that 1,000 times.
Look,
it's very bad.
Okay, so I use different crap. I'm trying not to say some stuff because it's somewhat family friendly. We'll stay from the F-bomb.
I'm trying not to curse at all.
Yeah, I know that's tough. That's tough. That's tough.
Truff.
Can't talk. Because I'm hearing the dog gnaw on the bone.
I know, she's going to town.
and
I hope it's not being picked up by the camera. It sounds like she's sawing in the corner, right?
Is she eating your desk?
I don't know. Sometimes I have to look, because sometimes she does.
Okay. So where are we going? I didn't lost my train of thought.
You were talking about the voice announcements with you.
It seems like every
Google, right?
week y'all are posting in the Home Assistant thing, hey, the Alexa media player is broken again. And I'm like, why would y'all not get rid of this thing? It's your Alexa media player. You can't play notifications. And I'm like, what is that? They're like, oh, you're playing notifications on our Alexa thing with all the stuff. And I'm like,
when it works great.
That was the first in 20. Oh, geez, that was. Y'all have to go back and look. Someone can probably Google it. I want to say I started on Home Assistant on 0.3,
Wow.
0 or 0.31, then before they were doing the dates. and there was no onboarding, and it was just like I went through and I was installing Docker containers, and I was like, oh, this Home Assistant thing. Let me go ahead and put like install. And
Randomly,
I just hit install. Boom! It spun up the container. It started it, and boom! It just opened the dash, and it had all the badges at the top, and it had the regular entity dashboard, and it had like all my Roku's, and then it had all of my Google speakers, and I could see one was playing music and what was the artist and everything. I clicked on one. I could type to it and send notifications. I was like, holy crap.
That's awesome.
You mean I just sent voice note? I was trying to do that with Smart Things and other things to send voice notifications when my dryer went off. And then I started digging around and I was like, holy crap, this thing supports MQTT as well. And I was like, this is where I'm going. I went with Home Assistant after that. And look, I haven't touched my Google Home stuff. I think it broke maybe over since then, maybe 2 or 3 times, but they fixed it like maybe twice, and they fixed it with a point release. It was just someone screwed up with the Google Cast integration, and like that's all I use is voice notifications through my Google, like the Nest Audios and the little mini ones, and it just works. But
I don't know.
y'all, you're big into Alexa. Maybe that's an iPhone thing or something. I don't know.
It's a Coke and Pepsi, right?
That's it.
I don't know. Now you're making me feel bad about buying all these Alexas. I'm thinking,
Well,
is the Google gonna have the
what's
AI?
all the popping noise?
I've got something going on. Is Google gonna do the AI like Alexa?
OnlyFans.
No, don't talk or don't
Payment
read.
denied?
Don't read that. It's a decline. Payment decline.
Okay.
They said I'm too regular
How
of a customer.
many people do you subscribe to on OnlyFans?
Apparently it's a lot, more than I realized until just now. But the thing is that here my dog is back. Oh boy.
But I guess the ultimate thing, if you really wanted something that would work, would be like if you just. I know I didn't really like the Home Assistant voice stuff too well because of you need all the AI back end bullcrap to ask it questions.
Well, it's immature compared to the other.
Yeah.
And they certainly don't have the funding as,
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, didn't Amazon say that they spent like billions of dollars to make nothing on that product? I mean, it's a loss leader.
But I guess if you did use the Home Assistant voice for notifications of voice, that's the ultimate one that won't break. Because then they're local and you control the freaking firmware.
But we actually
until someone does a point release and they have to do a hot fix and they break it again.
I mean, here's the thing. For our Alexas, we use it for very few tasks. One is to control the lights. 2 is to get announcements when that works, which I haven't even. I got so tired of chasing it that I just stopped bothering with it. And then, of course, the other thing is timers. Like for cooking in the kitchen, we'll just say, Alexa, set a 30-minute timer, set a 10-minute timer, right?
Well, that's what we use a lot of it for.
And that's really all my requirements are. Once in a while, I'll say, Alexa, how old is Aaron Rodgers still?
Yeah.
Right? Because he's still playing football way too well. And
Isn't he like the Packers or something? Or?
No, he's with the Steelers now.
So wasn't he with the Packers?
He was, but that...
And I don't even know football, so you should give me points for that.
That's where he started. He hasn't been with the Packers in 4 years, I think. maybe 2 or 3. But anyway. But seriously, we'll ask the Alexa funny thing.
What are you doing with your hand over there?
I'm doing well. I asked where your hand was the other day. Does it look bad?
It looks weird.
Can people tell? Can people tell? I don't know if I can. Here, look. This is what I'm fighting with to keep the dog from barking.
So yeah.
Statler and Waldorf. That's us. We're
it.
those 2 old codgers up in the balcony.
Yeah.
Yes.
I hadn't seen that in a while. So.
No, that's cute.
So I guess it's always a love-hate for some of this stuff. I know people don't we called it no bread. I don't remember you were probably down that live stream. You don't watch my channel much.
No.
But
never.
I think it
I watch the ones I'm in, by the way.
Don't chew my power cord,
Hey,
dog.
no, she's just licking. It's just licking.
Okay. I don't know about the licking too much. But it was I think it auto-corrected to node red to no bread.
Oh, nice.
And so we were
Makes
they
sense.
were asking something about no bread. And I'm like, what the hell do you mean no bread? So it just always stuck with the Node. But I still use Node-RED for like all my automations and everything. So
I don't run Node-RED anymore. I eliminated it with the help of ChatGPT and Al. We we ended up replacing all those with automations, and it's been it's been really good. It's not that I didn't like Node-RED. It's just that I had a lot of other containers and Dockers, and it was just one less thing to maintain.
You had Dockers or Docker containers?
Right. Thank you. Docker servers. How about that?
Services?
That's really what I meant. No, I meant like servers that run Docker.
Okay.
Because I run multiple nodes and have like backup nodes.
So I guess we're still setting people. We should say girl in the can, boy in the box. That's a little tough to remember.
Girl in the can, boy in the box.
Which one's the boy? Which one's the girl? I guess is it G for?
I think girl is Alexa.
Oh, okay. But
the problem is my oldest daughter's name sounds too much like Alexa, so we use Amazon. So I can't say Amazon because then she's going to start listening and ask questions and say I didn't get that or turn off the lights.
Or turn the water back on, right?
Right. I can actually do that, I think. But I don't want to I have a pretty significant investment in the Alexa devices. Well, right.
Yeah. So
I don't want to replace them.
Yep.
Some of the packages I think are better from Amazon.
Yeah.
I use the old dots, the little disc ones.
Yeah.
And they're really nice looking and they fit conveniently in small places. They're not for sound. They're not great for playing audio.
Because they sound like a laptop speaker.
Yeah. It's small. It's tinny. And
I was using on the
Boy in the Box?
The G.
The Boy in the Box.
The G ecosystem, or is it ecosystem or ecosystem?
Is it a boy?
I don't know.
Because I never used the voice. Is it a boy? Is it a boy voice?
No, you can change it. I think I have mine as like somebody from the UK right now.
Oh, you like that British? You like
I'm
that?
a boy.
There's the boy.
Yeah.
Is that? So but by out of the box is it a boy voice?
I don't think so.
Oh.
I don't remember. I've always changed it.
Jim's trying to cook.
So
we're interrupting him. Sorry.
I don't forgot what I was talking about. We've done this I've been here for a couple hours and we
go off on some crazy tangents.
Yeah, it's crazy tangents. We don't get anything done.
No, nothing.
So I forgot what the hell was I talking? Oh no, the
speakers. You were talking about the quality of audio. I think
when I would get them, they would go on sale for like Black Friday and stuff like that. You could get them for like $50. The Nest. We'll just use Nest because that's with them.
They're gonna shut that down next.
The Nest Audios. They were like a tall speaker and they weigh like 7 pounds.
Oh, so they were quality.
And you could get them for like $50, and they're amazing sound from that. I actually have two in my office, and you can set them as that's the left channel and the right channel, and it's got some good bass to it. Nothing. It's not like some massive bass, but it's decent speakers. So.
I bought some of those IKEA speakers.
The Sonos?
Yeah.
But they partnered with Sonos or something.
Yeah, and everybody told me not to run Sonos on my network because my network can't handle it. Yeah. It's a big problem. So I don't mess with it anymore, but yeah.
So we've been doing this for like an hour. We still got to go shoot some video for these people, right?
Yeah, I guess.
What do y'all want to see at the Hef?
They want to see the OnlyFans declines. They want to know what I'm subscribing to. I know that's it's a big question out there.
So,
there's lots to see, but none of it works.
Yeah,
it's just like a box of parts.
I know. Oh, Jesus, over there fighting to hold the Wi-Fi on.
No doubt, he's like Scotty from Star Trek.
So,
given all she's got, Captain.
So I guess
Hef's feet. No, I'm wearing shoes.
Yeah, we do have.
Keep my shoes on. Well, actually, they're not on, but that's just because Travis is here. Okay. Go look.
Okay.
See, you can't see his hands, and I can't see my feet.
Miss Blur sending me something.
Oh, she's telling you that the live stream is doing so well.
Yeah, doing great, and
keep up the good work.
That's it. She's getting her CDL.
Oh, okay.
So y'all that's what she was doing today. Y'all, hopefully many of y'all are not around but she's doing CDL training today.
The irony is that she's doing CDL and you're doing full self-driving.
It is interesting.
Right?
So just make sure. I know in other countries, CDL commercial driver's license. So that's interesting. Should be like I think she's training in a full length bus today. So for 8 hours.
Wow.
So
She can come drive by my house and kick up the stones like the last bus driver that went by.
And drag, like, spark through
Spark through. I
That
mean,
was
isn't that cool?
Yeah.
I should cover those in like gasoline next time.
That it was. I will say that was awesome to drive up. I drove 800 miles, and I want to say I probably disengaged 2 or 3 times. There was like a ladder in the road. I didn't trust it, and I went around the ladder because that would have really screwed up my car.
Yeah.
And it was amazing in Atlanta because I was going through Atlanta at 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
And so I just let it take me some back roads and whatever. They were maybe bringing me through some weird neighborhoods, and it got me back on. And it got it back on the interstate, and I'm like, it just started jumping lanes, and I'm like, yeah, I wouldn't have done that, but yeah, you go ahead.
It's aggressive.
So,
huh?
but
you said there's multiple settings,
yeah,
right?
I think I had it. I did have it on Mad Max during Atlanta
Mad
though.
Max.
So, but it made the drive like freaking nice. So it's funny to see the irony that she's driving and learning to drive, and then I didn't drive much of this drive up here. I mean, we drove like 14 hours. I could have went another 4 or 5. So
I drive 3 hours. I'm half exhausted. So I mean, I can't imagine.
yeah.
We took the dog for training that didn't work, and drove 3.5 hours each direction, so 7 hours in a day. And when I got out of the car, man, I was tired.
And
It's a lot of work. It's strenuous on your mind to drive.
we made good plans. Like I'm not like because I have the car, but I don't care. I'm not really like brand like whatever. But the navigation in the Tesla is just amazing. Like it just tells you where to stop, tells you how long to stop, tells you what chargers are there. Plug in. We stopped 4 or 5 times, and I think it was only the last one I waited doing nothing was that first, and I waited for like 10-15 minutes, but me and OG were goofing off doing some other crap.
You were waiting for the charge?
Yeah,
or
waiting
waiting for a turn to charge?
No, waiting for the charge.
Got it. But you said you topped off a little further because you spent too much time in Buc-ee's, right?
Yeah, but I didn't have any. I couldn't plug in at my son's house either, so
Right.
so I didn't want to run around. But other times we were like either eating or going to take a leak. Most of our stops were 10 to 15 minutes. So by the time I went in the store, took a leak and everything, I got my food, we're the eating. Without Buc-ee's, that took us 45 minutes.
What did you bring me from Buc-ee's? You bring me any beaver nuggets?
No, I didn't. I should have brought you something, bro.
No, I shouldn't have opened the door.
I know. So
Should have locked it.
So it's funny. I'm actually looking for. This is funny to say. I'm looking forward to the 14-hour drive back. And
Because of Buc-ee's?
no, because I get to ride in the car. Yeah, so it's fun. It's tech, you know.
It is tech. It is super cool.
So
I just saw a tweet by somebody that said he's driven 6,000 miles all in full self-driving.
yeah,
That's incredible. And people like peppered him with questions saying like, well, how many, or you never intervened? Did you only go a certain route? He's like, I don't choose the route. I choose the destination, and it decides the route.
I would. Yeah, I think I drove so I'll get the 1,600 miles or more, and it was I let my son drive the car around Charlotte and everything, and he let him drive it. Well, we rode. So
That's awesome. It's really an awesome.
crazy tech.
It's the future. We need it
That's
because
it.
soon enough there's going to be people like Mrs. Blair driving buses.
Yeah, and then look.
Is she going to watch this? I shouldn't talk bad
No,
about
she
it.
ain't gonna watch this crap.
No, okay, good.
So, but I did when I got to your house, and I was sitting there at the red light, and I was 2 cars back, and someone runs the freaking red light in front of everybody. I'm like, okay, I'm glad I was further back. So
We always warn our children not to go too fast when the light turns green because people do that, especially here. I don't know if it's the red lights are longer and people don't want to wait through them or what, but
on the way, I just got into Charlotte on the night before, and of course I'm like, there was no crazy. I never ran into any crazy drivers or anything until I got to Charlotte, and there must have been somebody driving for NASCAR in a Malibu, and I saw him coming up. I was doing 65, about to get off on the interstate, and they were. I wasn't driving, but I know they were doing $110 at least, and weaving in and out, and almost hit the car in front of me.
this is a racing town, and I
Yes.
do think people wish they could be, playing for NASCAR.
Yeah, it's real stuff when that happens. So.
No, it's dangerous.
All right, well, let's go video some crap.
All right.
And no one wants to see anything, so we'll make it. We'll make it up.
I think the vote is for feet.
Feet.
Yeah, they want to see my feet.
Ben, he got a Model Y. See, I got mine in May as well, and it drove over 10,000 miles in FSD. the light show. So yeah, we'll actually get some video to put in. I don't know
Sure.
if I'll be here. I'm till dark, but we'll
No,
get some video to put in there.
We're not letting you stay that long.
Okay, I can't stay
No.
that long. I do have to drive back tomorrow, so
Yeah. Well, but you just said it's easy.
yeah, it's easy.
What's
Look,
the-
my
what's the-
notifications are going off.
What's the big deal?
Oh,
Where was that?
Someone's in my driveway.
Here?
No, not the.
Is your car charged?
My car's been charged.
Oh,
bro.
I can throw you out now.
Yeah, that's it.
I was just letting you charge until you were done. Now that you're full and the stream is over,
That's it.
I can throw you out.
Well, I appreciate everybody's letting Neil take over the stream. And
Yeah, I didn't take over. You were still
you
in
did.
charge. It's your
Look.
laptop.
your boy.
Oh, there he is. The
Look.
state of the network. Listen. How's the stream been? It's been an hour and 10 minutes, and we've only cut out like 10 times.
Look, here we go. This is probably due to my old laptop. Drop frames 63, 0.1%.
It's unbelievable. I'm part of the 1%.
So, and we're gonna
Less
get
than 1%.
So we're gonna have brisket, right?
Yeah. I'll slice it up.
Okay.
Only 30 frames per second.
Yeah.
Is that all right?
That's it. And
Yeah.
not 60. So I didn't bring my good desktop. And all
I
that,
set
so.
I set Frigate to like 60 frames per second when it records. Is that a problem?
What?
No, I'm kidding.
Why would you record 60 frames?
I'm joking. I'm
Okay.
joking. It's whatever Pyrodex tells me to do.
Okay. He's good at that shit with frigate. So
Don't curse.
okay, I'm sorry. Getting a little.
Yeah, I know. You're getting punchy. It's getting towards the end. I'm gonna throw you out.
All right. So, all right. I appreciate y'all hanging out, and
Yeah.
I'll grab some video and stuff. We'll walk around and show things, and then we'll also go into the light show, and we'll show some cool crap around his house. He's got a lot of stuff here. So,
Great.
um,
Well, thanks for coming.
yeah.
Don't come back anytime soon.
Thanks for having
I'm
me.
just kidding.
It's
Everything
been
works great
Been
when
a
you're
couple of
here.
years, I know.
It's been 2, 3.
Yeah.
How many?
Yeah, 3 years.
I
It's
think-
2020. It was 2022, I think it was, wasn't it?
That's 3 years.
Yeah,
I think OG was half the height.
yeah,
You had a lot more hair.
yeah.
You just didn't smooth it out.
That's it.
You really didn't have.
You got your lights that are really making it.
I know.
shine.
That's why we leave them
See?
off most of the time, so we don't shine. I wear a hat. So you know.
We'll ramble all day. Let's go.
All right. Well, it was great seeing everybody. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and don't forget DigiStream.
Yeah, we're gonna do the stream with the giveaway. If you didn't know about that one, we'll do the stream. I don't know the exact
Next
date.
weekend,
Watch
right?
out. Yeah, watch out for Discord, and that'll be our giveaway stuff with about a lot of things we talked about at the beginning of this one. If you haven't heard about that, so we'll do that.
Cool.
Yeah, peace out.